All right, welcome back, Vagabonds. I am here in Marakesh. Going to be exploring the Medina area and just kind of going to see what we can find today. All right, so I am here in Kutabia Mosque, or in front of Kutabia Mosque. So this is an interesting place in Marrakesh. It was built in 1100, and here you'll see like a little bit of a green on the pillar that is for symbolism of Islam. And one of the unique things that you'll see here behind me is it was thought that these pillars behind me on the ground was another structure where they had another building. But when this is a tie back and throwback to Portugal, when the Lisbon earthquake occurred, the thought is that this did damage this building and made ruins, but previously they were thinking that this was maybe a spot for the women to their studying and everything. So just a really neat, interesting place. There's a lot more to explore here in Marrakesh, so we'll go ahead and walk around a little bit more. Medina in Marakesh. This is a really neat area. It has a lot of interesting textures to visit and everything. So like got another kind of gate that I'm kind of going through here too. But just to think of things how they were. Many of these places have been around since 1400s buildings, and there's still people that are living in them today. But yeah, let's go ahead and continue exploring. This is amazing stuff here. All right, so this is the second oldest mosque in Marakesh. Man, look at this door. That thing's huge. Say it's probably about 20 foot tall, so that's pretty massive. But this is, yeah, as I said, this is the second oldest mosque here in Marrakesh. I believe that he said that it was around 800 years old, but it's kind of neat because this is areas that not only was it religious, but it was also a place to do their education at times. But this is also part of the Kashma, so it's kind of the gathering place too. I thought was interesting is that there's these holes right here. I thought, hey, maybe this is something that they dug holes to climb over the walls. That these are things that were not filled in over the centuries. But the reality is that these were purposeful in creating a structure to put scaffolding up and to create these walls. So it's kind of an interesting tidbit that I did not know that I learned here. So one of the things that people may not know about Marrakesh is the Jewish influence that was in this area during the Spanish and Portuguese Inquisitions in the 14th century. They had a bunch of the Jewish populations come down here to Marrakesh, so that is a unique point of interest here.
There's a say to the charm. Never sleep, never rise. Under my feet there's a road to walk. Dirt covers my chest, never rise. There's a face I can't forget. Out of my way, I'm on the road. I can see the light shining through me. I'm so
right, so as I said, there it was a Jewish community started here in the 1400th century. This is the synagogue that was there, and as you can see, this is absolutely gorgeous. They have a fountain in this courtyard. Look at these doors. These doors are thick, but yeah, absolutely gorgeous. I also had mentioned how the buildings with green are Islam, so those are the mosque, and here with the synagogues, they're all blue. So you have this beautiful blue, just an interesting thing. I think I might walk around a little bit more, show you a little bit, but probably going to close this up here shortly.
Ajam nirvikalpam nirakaramekam nirananda mananda madvaita purnam param nirgunam nirvishesham nireham parabrahmarupam ganesham bhaje.
All right, vagabonds, this has been fun walking around Marrakesh. I hope that you enjoyed this. But yeah, I think that that's quite a bit to go with for one video. But I'm going to be here for a little bit longer. So if you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell to be notified of future content. And until then, Atemenya.
Years and years and years and years and years, seconds and then smiles and then tears, forward into birth and into life, forward into death and into life. Water flow from high to low, fire burn from hot to cold. A symphony running wild in harmony. Tide in, tide out, storm and quiet. To the birds, to lions' teeth. There's an owl's praise of pregnant